Krakatau is located on the border of the Indo-Australian Plate and the Sundra Plate, which was formerly considered part of the Eurasian Plate. Being west of Jakarta and south of Lampung, it's placed in a unique tectonic location. In the years before the 1883 eruption, there was frequent seismic activity around Krakatau, earthquakes being felt as far away as Australia. The subduction fault zone caused most of these earthquakes due to the denser Indo-Australian Plate being subducted beneath the less dense Sundra Plate. Krakatau wasn't physically changed until the eruptions began, the earthquake contributing to the island's subsidence and possibly exposing the high-pressure magma chamber even further. From around 1 p.m. on August 26, 1883, minor eruptions began, becoming more and more intense. About 21 hours later, Krakatau erupted at a magnitude of 6 on the VEI scale. The eruption was so loud that it was heard as far as 3,110 kilometres away, even as far away as Perth, Australia. It was measured at 172 decibels at 160 kilometres away from the volcano. This is 10 times the volume of a rock concert, making it the loudest sound ever recorded in human history. In the aftermath of the eruption, it was found that the island of Krakatau had almost entirely disappeared, except from the southern third. Before the historic eruption, the island of Krakatau had 3 linked volcanic peaks: Perboatan, the northernmost and most active, Danan, in the middle, and the largest, Rakata, forming the southern end of the island. After the initial explosion split the magma chamber, the volcano began to collapse and seawater came into contact with the hot lava within. The massive caldera collapse of the volcano began near the Perboatan crater on the northernmost portion of Rakata and was followed by a collapse of the Danan crater. This occurred over a period of at least 10 hours. Due to it being such a colossal explosion, the subsequent massive flank failed and 2/3 of the caldera on Rakata Island collapsed. Approximately 45 cubic kilometres of debris was released into the atmosphere, killing many in Java and Sumatra and blocking out the sun for 3 days. Further deaths were caused by pyroclastic flows, which were accelerated by seawater meeting hot lava and creating a cushion of superheated steam in what is known as a phreatomagmatic reaction. The reaction carried lava flows up to a distance of 40 kilometres, at speeds of up to 100 kilometres per hour. This is what is thought to be a possible cause for the tsunami that followed the eruption. One of the impacts of the eruption was the 30-metre high tsunami, which was caused by the volcano collapsing into the caldera, which by this time had fallen below sea level. This in turn washed away around 165 coastal villages near Java and Sumatra. The tsunami is so well documented due to eyewitness observations of the disaster. The pyroclastic flows that were discharged into the sea generated the tsunami, travelling all the way to the southern coast of Sumatra. Since the eruption, there have been many changes towards the climate. The first being within the northern hemisphere, with temperatures decreased by 0.3 to 0.4 degrees C. An ash cloud had travelled round the world from east to west within 2 weeks. These were known as the Krakatau easterlies. By 1884, atmospheric circulation had strengthened due to the eruption. This meant that Europe had an exceptionally warm winter, as well as amazing sunsets. According to Dutch authorities, around 36,000 people were killed in total, but other sources estimate the death toll to be nearly 120,000. That's a lot of death.